Good morning. Hope everybody's doing great. Taking my glove off, throwing it away. Taking my mask off. I double mask when I go out where there's people, because you don't know where people have been. I went to the mailbox, got some goodies from our counseling office. I dropped off my copies and clocked in. So today is week 2. The lighting is really bad. Let me fix the lighting here, but let's see. No, lighter. There we go. Better. Week 2, it is Tuesday. And right now in the Houston area there is Laura, a hurricane. Well, yesterday was Category 2. I don't know what it is today. I haven't had time to watch the news, but it's coming. She's coming. So first it was Marco, and then Marco kind of went toward Louisiana, so we'll get some rain from that, I think, as of yesterday. Who knows now? But just 2020. If they say, come October, if they say, hey, zombies are real and we've seen some, I just totally will be unimpressed, because I don't know what else 2020 can bring that will make me gasp. So anyway, I wanted to share with you what is going on. I know I have not been recording simply because it's been so busy. Last week was busy. Every day I'd go home, I was more tired. Thursday, Friday, I was out. I was pooped by Thursday. But busy. A weekend was busy, and I didn't get to sit down I didn't want to sit down in front of the computer at all at home, although I did all day Sunday to prepare for this week. So I'm ready for my morning classes. In the afternoon, lunchtime, I'll finish and tidy up and get any loose ends for my afternoon classes after lunch. So I wanted to share with you what's going on in the classroom. Weather permitting, doubtful at this point, but weather permitting, we have packet pickup. So packet pickup is because the students are all at home. I want them to have their supplies that they're going to need, and their little journals and things like that, that I want them to have hands-on with. I know a lot of teachers are doing computer stuff. I want to draw them away from that just a little bit. Give them something different, something else to do rather than just everything on computer, because me personally would drive me nuts. So I have some journals and stuff I'm getting ready, so I want to show you what my room kind of looks like and what I'm doing. I'm not done whatsoever. Today's Tuesday, and we're going to be going, sorry, I have an itch on my nose. Today's Tuesday. We're going to be doing from 3 to 6 on Thursday. The students are going to be driving by to pick up their packet. They're not getting out of the car, it's just a drive-by. Here you go, done. And sophomores are going to be picking up their binders that they left last year. So I'll have those ready on a table. I've got my boxes ready for packaging. I grabbed more Ziploc bags that I will be needing. So let me show you what I have going on. All right. So right now, this side here is for my freshmen. These are my packets for my freshmen. Now, you guys, you're probably like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of paper. I know, okay. But this is for the entire school year. I normally do this anyway at the beginning of the school year. I print everything. They get it all at the beginning of the school year. They put it in their binder, and then we work from it as we go. That way in the school year, I don't have to worry about copies and stuff. Just random little things or new stuff that I come up with. They already have everything, okay? A lot easier. Because I'm going on maternity leave November and December, I need to have stuff ready for the sub, so I've got those things ready and available as well. So they're going to get their front page of their binder. These are for freshmen, Principles of Cosmetology. Their calendar for the school year, their tabs for their personal growth journal, their vocabulary and textbook question journal, their exit ticket journal. This is the front and the tabs, and this is the actual journal for the exit tickets. I did have this digital copy, but I did not want a digital copy because I wanted them paper pencil it. So these 3 journals are due at the end of the semester, and they for a grade, and at the end of the school year for a grade, for semester project grade. So that's that. They'll work on it daily. This is the henna packet. They'll have that. We have our face painting packet. They will be using that. We have our fashion design packet when we go through fashion design and textures and things of the sort. They're going to get not a whole thing, but a few sheets of the transparency paper that we use. Instead of having them go buy some, I have tons, and you can give them that. Then we have their coloring pages here for their muscle memory. That's their journal. Here is a fun journal, an inspiration journal that has a bunch of cute little things that I can pull out projects with. And when we do fashion shows and things, we usually get inspiration. So just because it's a little bit different this time, I'm just trying something different. So they'll have, for example, this one, they have to put lashes on the little girls, like so. And so it's just something fun to do when we do different things. When we do crowns, for example, for the head, for the hair pieces. This is just to start that off. So that's that. We have Cooter when we plan careers and stuff. I did ask for more of these folders. And then we have our business project where they have to design their salon. So that's that. Those are the major packets, projects, hands-on, things of the sort. Another one that I have is you guys have seen this one before, this one was a little bit out of order and they're not stapled, but this is the journal that they get, and it has all of the head sheets in them, the face charts, and some body charts and some business stuff. So all of the faces are here. Sorry, I can't do this with one hand, but it's got all the faces that they're gonna need, and I give them this, and we use it throughout the school year, and then we use it again next year because we don't use them all one school year. So it saves me time for the beginning of next year as well. Same thing with the vocabulary journal. They use some of this next year as well. So that's what I have packet-wise. That's the 9th graders. The sophomores already have their packets lined up down here. And I already started, I have 34, so I made 35, one for me for the example. So I already have their stuff started. For freshmen, since we're focusing on aesthetics, and that's the rest of my face packets. But for aesthetics, I have all of my facial stuff that I will be giving to them, putting them in baggies, and these are supplies, some of the supplies that they're gonna get. I've already placed an order. Budget doesn't release till the 1st, but I do have an order that I will be getting in and dividing those products and supplies up and putting them in baggies, and they're going to do a second packet pickup so they get their products, this facial cleanser, the scrub, the mask, etc. So that's freshmen. So sophomores, like I said, they're here. They have their packets. Theirs is a little different. They have their, I don't want to mess it all up, but the beginning of the school journal cover, their personal growth journal, a new one. They have their calendar, their tabs, their coloring sheets, and then their barbicide, their MSD. Well, these are the pages I had them print for their project, and then the inspirational pages as well. Then on top of this, I went ahead and started doing the distribution of the supplies that I'm going to be giving out. So like a pack of emery boards, the bags for the petty liners, the manicure bag liners, foot paddle boards, things of the sort. I started those that count there, okay? Again, making one for myself. And then here I started going ahead and packaging their little bag. So this is their little goodie bag, and then they'll have another bag with their supplies, and then of course their packet of papers. But this particular one here, let me show you, has all of their little candy, and then with their candy they have a little booklet, which I'll show you in a second, and then their product knowledge stuff. So the candy and stuff, I always give them little treats at the beginning of the school year, and so each day has a theme. So the first one, as you've seen probably before, let's get the party started. It's a little house, and on the inside it's a little popper. It's one of these little party poppers. So just because, you know, they're at home. The next one is fun dip, and it just says, let's dip into some fun. Okay, trying to encourage them. Then a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, just because I know it's a tough year. So I've got these little Mexican candies, and they're little tamarindo candies in the spoon. And then the airheads in this one, I like Where We're Headed, and it's a little virtual, me on a little airplane and a computer. And then this one, my now and later thing, you guys have probably seen it in previous videos. Do now what others won't, so you can have later what others won't. And there's little now and laters in there. So that's what these are. I have videos on how I made the labels and all of that. So that is what's in this bag here, the little treat bag. The other thing that's in the bag is, let me show you here, is these little booklets here about product knowledge. So the students know and start getting to learn about what kind of products we use in the school, since we're school partner, chief partner school. So I did get these from a friend. Teachers, get your hands on whatever you can, and trust me, they will come in handy. So I got all of those. So in their little packet, they'll get that as well. Now let me show you the little booklet that I had our wonderfully amazing, she's so amazing, Miss Laura. She does our copies in the copy room, the workroom. She made these little booklets for me, and so we have a little purple cardstock cover, and there's 10 white pages on the inside, and it's stapled in the middle. So when we do a project or something, the kids already have their booklet. Okay, so I had her made me enough for sophomores and enough for freshmen, and super excited about that. So that is what I have for now. Today I'm going to focus on trying to get this done, so that way tomorrow I can just do the last minimal things that I need to do, as far as like taking all of this, putting them in the boxes, putting the binders in alphabetical order, and taking them out into the lab. So that is what I have for today. It is 7:10-ish, and class first period starts at 7:15. I don't have a first period, I have department head. I do need to get ready for a meeting, so I'm going to work on that. And then I'm going to just open all my tabs, making sure everything's ready for second period when I start my class. And then I'm going to start working on this stuff. So, alright, I wanted to share that with you guys. If I have something else that I think worthy. Oh, and two more things in this stack right here are all of my theory worksheets. Like when we cut out and paste the diagram of the structure of the nail or structure of the brush or things of the sort, that's what's in there, or steps or procedures, things like that. So that I do need to sort through and take to the copy room to have it copied. Just haven't gotten there yet. There's a lot to do, but so far so good. So I will see you guys in just a little while. Hey guys, so what's new? It's 2020. We're in the middle of the pandemic. Our numbers are still not good. We started school virtually, and today, August 25th, 11:18, finished checking my email because there's this little hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico causing a little bit of a storm, an uproar. And Galveston has been on mandatory evacuation. We're waiting to see what we're gonna do as a district. Our principal just sent us like a list to do. So winds are gonna be really bad. So I'm thinking, God willing, nothing horrible is gonna happen to anyone. Don't wish that on anybody. But in my case, I have all my stuff out for packet pickup, and I do have a small window, but it's a window. And if that for some crazy reason breaks or the roof comes off or something, I'm gonna lose all this stuff. So worst case scenario, I don't think that's gonna happen, but it's 2020. You know, if they tell me, you know, zombies are coming at this point, I'm not impressed and would totally believe it. So I need to package all of this stuff. I'm gonna do so, put it in the boxes back there, get that ready, because we're not having packet pickup this Thursday like we had originally planned. We're gonna move that to next week. So I'm gonna try to get all my papers and stuff and put that in the closet across the hall, more in the interior of the building, because I don't want to have to redo all this should the roof come off or some crazy thing like that, God forbid. But so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I met with my students. It is 11:15. I've been kind of snacking, so I'm not really hungry. Haven't had lunch yet, but will. And I have been meeting with my students, and today is lab day per se. So they're setting up their station, their nail or their facial station at home. So it should be fairly easy. Meet with them on Zoom, go over a few things. Today with the afternoon freshmen, we're going to go over their list of supplies that they're going to need to buy themselves since we're not offering kits this year. And then they're going to have the rest of the time. I've got 5 videos I need them to watch of facial setups, so that way they can kind of see what that looks like, and then they're gonna have the rest of the time to work at home creating their facial setup, because they're gonna take a picture and send it to me via Remind to confirm that everybody has my number and is signed up for it, so that everybody gets my messages on Thursday. And that will be for a grade. So that is today's assignment. So because that will only take me a few minutes to explain, that will then let me finish this up this afternoon. Hopefully I can get that done before they tell us, okay, you gotta go home. I do need to get gas. I have a tank, but I should pick some up on the way home or fill up on the way home. And we have stuff at home, but you know, you get that panic mode now that I've got this little guy I gotta worry about too. I gotta make sure I've got like extra water and things like that. So 2020, it's been amazing. I'm ready for like 2023. Like skip over the next 2 years and let's just move on. All right, so we'll catch you guys in a little while. Hi guys, since I was in a hurry, I forgot to record. So let me tell you what I was doing with packet pickup. So I've got all the copies. I have my originals. This is the freshman pile. The sophomore pile I've already put together. So I divided everything that I needed. All of their journals are here. I counted out the 34 that I need. I did 1 extra. I'm going to put them on this rolly cart. So now I'm just taking the pages, organizing them, and then putting them in a Ziploc bag. So that way I just grab a packet, give it to the student, and they're done. And then I went ahead, and the things that you saw earlier that were on top of that, I went ahead and put those things, their supplies for nails, in a baggie as well. So those are here. I still need to add things here, but I went ahead and put everything away simply because the whole, window breaking, hurricane situation. So right now I'm working on putting these together. Got my final set of copies. Everything's gonna go in that room back there. Before I leave, I would love to do something with the freshman ones if I have time. If not, I at least got the sophomore ones done. Okay, just wanted to share with you before I